k maximum value of this difference can be obtained by putting maximum number for A and the minimum number for B from the set X. So if I take A is equal to 25 here, that is maximum value from X, and the smallest value is 1. So 25 minus 1 is 24. So maximum value of K will be 24. Do you understand this? So K starts from 6 and ends up to 24. So if you want to find number of elements in S which is satisfying this condition, mod of A minus B is equal to 5, then S you can write as union of all those type of sets which I have defined above here, this one, that K is equal to what? 6 to 24. You understand? That is E6. Difference is 6. So it is greater than 5. What is A minus B? Greater than 5. So it can be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 24. And union of all such sets will give the set S completely. Okay. So this implies you will get mod S is equal to sigma mod of Ek. K is equal to 6 to 24. Now let us find the value of mod S. So mod S is equal to sigma K is equal to 6 to 24. What is mod Ek? Mod Ek is 25 minus K, number of elements in K, Ek. So this you can find in this manner, sigma say 25, K is equal to 6 to 24 minus sigma K, K is equal to 6 to 24. Okay. Now what is this? This is 25 into sigma 1, K is equal to 6 to 24 minus this you can obtain in this manner, K is equal to 1 to 24 sigma K minus K is equal to 1 to 5 sigma K. And what about the first summation, sigma 1? This is what? 6 to 24. 1 to 1 plus 1 plus 1, how many times? 6 to 24 times. So how many will be there? 19. Because 24 minus first 5 will be not present. So 19. And this minus sigma K, that is 24 into 24 plus 1, that is 25 by 2 minus sigma K, that is 5 into 5 plus 1 by 2. Just to compute this answer, and that will give you the number of elements in mod S. So this way you can answer this part, and similarly you can try the next one and the other examples yourself. So we have learned how to apply the addition and multiplication principle for counting a number of elements in the given set or in the given process. So this is all about just introduction. Next time we'll go in detail how to use this and study the different techniques of combinatorics, permutations, combinations, distributions, and selections, etc. So I hope you have enjoyed this lecture. Thank you so much.